We draw the line.
Amen.
We will not comply.
Amen.
We were free. We were born free, and free we will be.
Amen.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Rod Samuelson, and Rod, you're the owner here at the restaurant.
Have been for 50 years, effective January 1st of next year.
50 years, that's amazing. The Lord has blessed you.
He really has, yeah.
So tell me what's happening today. As I pulled in, there's people out there with flags. There's lots of customers walking around. I noticed that there's something big happening here today.
Well, Elle and I showed up here yesterday. They got chased off by customers. I didn't happen to be here. About an hour later, the health department called and threatened to pull my food license.
Well, I'm just out here with a bunch of fellow patriots, enjoying the day, kind of creating a wall to protect this business here that's exercising their constitutional right to stay open.
Sometimes someone finally stands up, and that's what this business is doing, and that's why we're here.
Let me get this straight. Inslee has said you've got to be closed. The restaurant has continued to stay open. And then the sheriff was contacted. He's not coming out because he realizes that these are unconstitutional mandates.
Yep.
Okay, and so he's taking a stand.
Exactly, that's exactly what he's doing, and we stand with him.
And so after that, then Inslee went to the next level and said, okay, sheriff's not going to show up. What's the next step that he's doing?
We'll see who he sends today, if he sends anyone.
What's the concern here? Why are they coming after you?
Well, because we've defied the governor's edict to keep restaurants closed, and so we've decided to reopen.
Understandably, some businesses are scared. They're scared of what the government will do to them financially, and they should be, because we've seen what the government can do in the past.
A lot of what's going on is against the Constitution.
I see a lot of people here. I mean, there's trucks, there's flags. I hear people honking as they're going by. Sounds like people are excited about this.
People are excited. People are sick. I mean, you look at every day there's a new business that is forced to shut their doors and watch their life's work go down the toilet. And it's wrong. It's wrong in any light.
There's no reason to be trying to bully business owners into shutting down their businesses and losing their livelihood. You don't ever sacrifice the masses to save a few.
I don't know if you know this or not, but unemployment is non-existent. They're just not paying people. And so I have a lot of help here, and maybe up to 30 employees or something.
So Rod, some of your motivation then is for your employees, to keep them employed.
Absolutely, that's the first one.
And everyone's got a right to feed their families, and unless they have a warrant, they're not coming on this property, sir.
You can't try to bully businesses and shut businesses down and take away people's livelihoods.
I'm here to support a restaurant staying open, trying to earn their living. It's kind of a basic right. And in the face of unjust orders that have been overreach and definitely overdone in time, 8 months of a lockdown or restrictions, come on.
The second is to take a stance against our governor. I respect his office, I do, and but I don't respect him and his decisions.
I know that American patriots that have fought in American wars to protect our freedoms and our rights and our civil liberties will not continue to put up with this anymore.
These people are acting like dictators. They forget that they work for us, and they need to be reminded of that.
Why is it important for people to take a stand right now?
I think a lot of restaurants are looking to somebody to take the lead, and so I chose to do that.
Okay, so there's somebody that's watching this that have just been sitting watching the news. They're sitting on the couch, they're not doing anything. Why is it important for them to get out to stuff like that?
Because we've been programmed to do that. We've been programmed to sit back and get on social media and type some things, and we feel like we made a difference, and we didn't. You have to take action. You've got to get active, show up at these places, do whatever you have to do to show up in force.
We're talking about our country, and you can say that that's an exaggeration, and that's fine. That's easy for you to say from your couch if that's where you're sitting. But you know what? This is about our country.
That is the only way he's going to back off, is if the people stand up.
This is not going to happen again in our lifetime, and it's going to go one way or it's going to go the other. And so people better be ready to make it go the right way. Otherwise, you can kiss your rights goodbye. You can kiss your kids' innocence goodbye. Kiss all of it goodbye.
I'm not listening to Jay Inslee. I hope that you do the same. Because if we don't, this is the last stand.
At some point, we're going to have to speak up a little more. Got to fight up, fight back a little bit by showing your presence. Speaking out is the best thing.
Government doesn't have a right to shut our businesses down, and they don't have a right to tell Walmart they can stay open and tell Spiffy's they need to close.
If we don't stand up, they will take everything away.
He's done what he needed to do to run a business. And now it's all getting taken away.
Washington's not the only state this is happening. This is happening in several areas around the country. How would you encourage them? What do people need to do?
Unlock the door.
Unlock the door. Keep doing what they've been doing for years and years and years.
Enough is enough. We just got to take a stand. If we don't do that, we're going to lose our country. You know, we can't just knuckle under these people that are making their own laws. The governor does not have a law to stand on here. This should have been done by the legislators, not him.
What's the hope with all this?
Well, as a Christian, my hope is in the wisdom that he gives me.
Well, I think you're a hero. Thank you so much for taking a stand. I really appreciate it.
Well, the hero is not me, it's him.